intimacy feels hard after you've been hurt, even when you want closeness, this video is for you. Maybe you miss connection, maybe you miss desire, or maybe part of you wants closeness, but your body tightens or pulls away when it's there. As a therapist, I see this all the time. And as a human, I've lived it too. Nothing is wrong with you. Your body isn't broken. It learned how to protect you after something hurt. Today, I want to help you understand why intimacy can feel so hard after you've been hurt, and what actually helps to start to make your body feel safe again with closeness. After hurt, intimacy doesn't usually disappear. It becomes complicated. What often happens is this. The mind wants closeness, but the body is scanning for danger. When we've been hurt, the body naturally tries to protect us from feeling that pain again. And it makes sense. The body's job is to survive. So even when love is present, even when the relationship feels stable, the body, it might pull away automatically. People will often say, I want closeness, but there's something in my body that's just pulling me away. That pulling away can show up emotionally, physically, or sexually. And however it's showing up in you, it's not wrong. It's your body doing what it learned how to do to protect you and to keep you safe. And this is where confusion often starts to begin, because what's happening in the body, it doesn't always match what's happening in the mind. And I've experienced this myself. Moments where I deeply wanted connection, but my body, it wasn't on board yet. And bringing that into my awareness was something that was so profound to me. It helped me to begin to bridge the gap between my mind and my body. And it started to lay a foundation for trust that when my body speaks, I will listen. And when I listen, I can become curious instead of judgmental. This tension, it isn't a contradiction, it's information. Most people interpret struggles with intimacy as a failure by asking things like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just get over this? Why can't I just move on? But the body, it remembers hurt differently than the mind does. It doesn't remember it in words. It remembers it in sensations. Sensations that can feel overwhelming, intolerable, and absolutely suffocating, like tension, numbness, pulling away, or shutting down completely. These aren't signs that something is broken. They're signs that the body remembers pain. Protection, it doesn't mean pathology. Your body isn't failing you. It isn't fighting you. It's protecting you against something that once felt like too much. And I personally used to judge myself for this. I thought that something was wrong with me for needing space, especially when my partner was processing and her silence would send me into spirals. Over time, I've learned to start naming what is happening inside of me instead of shaming it, and actually voicing things in real time, like, I'm starting to feel tension in my body and I just need a moment. That simple shift, it started to change everything for me. Protection isn't the enemy of intimacy. It's often the doorway to understanding. Intimacy isn't just emotional, it's physiological. It requires safety at the level of the body. This is why you can understand something fully and still feel incredibly stuck. Insight lives in the mind, but intimacy lives in the body. Often, the mind is trying to reconcile a disconnection that hasn't come fully to awareness yet. And until that clarity emerges, it can feel deeply and incredibly frustrating. And this doesn't mean that you're resisting healing. It means your body needs more time and more safety to process everything that it's holding on to. Not that it won't soften, just that it hasn't yet. I understood cognitively, in my mind, why my body was so guarded long before it started to soften. And the understanding alone, it didn't create more softness. What helped me was compassion and gratitude, and learning how to stay present with myself instead of pushing away. And yes, that gap between feeling and knowing can be so incredibly frustrating. Desire doesn't respond to pressure. Trust doesn't respond to logic. Both of them respond to safety. Healing intimacy isn't about just pushing through it. Trying harder just creates more pressure. And pressure pushes intimacy farther away. We can't force our way into closeness. We arrive there through safety and trust. What helps is learning to really listen to the body, noticing sensations, bringing them up into our awareness, naming them gently, and respecting what they need. This may seem simple, but it's what trust needs to be rebuilt. When safety comes first, intimacy, it follows naturally. Very often, in super small, tolerable moments. For me, healing didn't look like big, huge breakthroughs. It looked like really subtle shifts. Moments where my body didn't tense up as much. Moments where I could find grounding and my center a little bit more quickly. These moments are so easy to miss, but they matter so incredibly deeply. Healing intimacy, it's relational, even within yourself. Safety is something you build, not something that you can demand. If intimacy feels hard after hurt, it doesn't mean that you're incapable of connection. It means that your body adapted for survival to something that felt intolerable. Something that felt incredibly painful. And what was learned for survival can gently and carefully be updated with time, compassion, and love. Healing isn't linear. There are still moments that feel heavy, confusing, and frustrating. Old patterns, they do resurface. And what's changed for me is how much grace I have learned to hold when those old patterns come back, for myself and for the process. Reconnection, it didn't happen magically. It happened meaningfully. In the paired meditation for this video, which I have linked down below in the description, we're not working on intimacy with anyone else. We're focusing on creating safety within your own body, because that's where reconnection begins. I've also created a gentle worksheet that goes with this video and the paired meditation. And it's not about fixing anything. It's about space to reflect, to notice how intimacy shows up in your body, and to begin rebuilding trust between your mind and your nervous system. You'll find both of them linked down below in the description when you're ready to access those free resources. And remember, you don't have to rush this. Even small moments of safety matter. Even pauses. Even missteps, even when old patterns resurface, all of it counts. And it's all part of the process. If this conversation resonated with you, I've also created a free booklet called Sacred Spaces. It's designed to help you understand your nervous system, recognize patterns of protection, and begin creating safety gently and at your own pace. There's no pressure to fix anything. Just space to reflect, ground, and reconnect with yourself. You can download it using the link in the description below. Well, my friend, I am so honored that you have allowed me to be part of your healing journey. And this is all I have for this video today. Until next time, with much gratitude and appreciation, bye for now.